What, they on a parade or something?
I have no idea, but
That's crazy. And the other roads that we put. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome to Transfusion Live. I'm live from the
well,
Uber.
yes. Come on, live from the Uber. Welcome to Transfusion, ending confusion about transgender. We got Miko and Chloe today, soloing it, doing our thing, honey, and hopefully some of the girls will join in later. Today we are going to be just kind of feeling around on different topics, but one of the topics we want to touch on is fraud in the trans advocacy community. There's been a case here recently or lately going on about Dominique Morgan, who uh,
Yes.
is going to be what appears to be is going to have to serve time for fraud that she committed in the name of trans advocacy. And so we want to talk a little bit more about that. Chloe, could you give some of the details that you know about that?
Yeah, so to my knowledge, Dominique Morgan, she just concluded filming the Chasing Reality um, reunion, and the day that it aired, she actually had to go to sentencing. Now, I'm not 100% certain on what she was sentenced, but I do know that they were saying that her charge could hold up to 15 years in the feds. But pretty much what happened was she pled guilty to a not racketeering. I don't want to say the wrong charge because there's just a couple different charges that she actually had. But what she was doing was taking fund. Well, she took roughly $90,000 after she was already making $200,000 from the organization a year as her yearly salary. She took ninety
Really?
thousand dollars from this organization, and what was supposed to be used for like to bond trans women out of prison and jail and stuff like that, she was coming up with fake names and documenting it as a person, as like a person that was incarcerated, and then taking the money and putting it in her pocket and spending it on like a lavish upgrade to her closet for like $15,000. She paid for her Mercedes and lots of other extravagant gifts along the way. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I think it's kind of crazy. I think that we don't hear about this a lot, but I'm pretty sure she's not the only person that's done this.
No, well, she is absolutely, definitely not the only person who's done this. I'm sure. But what I know for a fact, because I know a girl who is also uh, kind of at this moment running from state to state because she was involved in a uh,
Scheme.
trans advocacy thing
Oh, I
in
know who you're
which,
talking about. I know who you're talking about. She's from Chicago.
yeah, and she was
Okay.
helping girls. She was having girls move to Chicago, I think, trying to, under the guise of helping them get housing and helping them get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was kind of a fraudulent thing she was doing. Um, so this is something that happens all the time. Um, I
It
think
sucks
a
having
lot.
a name. It sucks having a name and then not being able to hide from it because clearly this is gonna follow Dominique everywhere she goes.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, but that's any white collar crime anybody does. Hell, if Martha Stewart is her shit's gonna follow her everywhere she goes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Um, but also, I want to say, girl, if you making $200,000 a year salary, what the hell you
What you doing
need
with a What you doing with a
the
hundred
extra?
thousand?
Right, girl, what you need this extra 100,000 for? You could have budgeted that and got you some closet and Mercedes and all that, girl. You making a grip.
You didn't go get your gap fixed. You didn't go get no new teeth in that mouth. So I'm just confused as to where the money went.
She was obviously trying to build her surroundings up, and that's all good. But that's absolute greed if you already making that much damn money and you feel
Right.
like you have to do that. I don't like, however, the way that it's being handled in the media because it's being treated as though she's done something so much worse than what so many of these other people get away with on a daily basis.
So from one of my sources, I also was told, now I don't know how, now don't fact check me because I don't know how true this is,
Mhm.
but I was told that she did sign a plea deal, and that I want to say that she was offered to like pay a certain amount of restitution back, and she paid it, and they offered her like 21 days in jail instead of doing the 15 years.
Mhm.
Is what I was told, and so she might be getting out in 21 days. So we should
Well,
keep
I
up with
hope
it and
so.
see.
I hope so. I hope she just is able to give a certain amount of that money back
Uh,
and go ahead, do her time and get back to doing her thing. I hope that this doesn't ruin her. Uh,
Now, I don't
and
see her probably working in another nonprofit organization again. I don't see anybody hiring her or dealing with no money like this ever again. But I
no,
mean, I
not
guess
from
that's what happens when you get caught up.
But she also is becoming a social media personality as well.
Correct.
And so that is still going to, you know what I'm saying? Because of course she's gonna now that this is all on her, she has like a platform in which she can discuss this and tell her tea and tell, and people are gonna be interested in that. They want to hear it, they want to hear all the mess, hear what happened, hear, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna flock to that. So she can use that as part of her platform and still be successful in a way, you know what I mean?
I mean, who am I to judge? I've done white collar crime before, and I'm on TV. So I mean, hey.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and let's not the girl. Come on now, like I said,
But
Martha
I
Stewart
mean, I
got
ain't
right
taking
out
no
of prison.
no funds from the government. I was taking money from shows, but yeah,
But Martha Stewart got right out of prison, got doing her thing, and so like I said, it's the I think she's being torched in the media mainly because she's a black trans woman, because there's
Thank
so
you.
many other people who have done this sort of thing. Um, but I think that the greed in the trans community is real. I think that, and well, not the greed in America is real, period, because of the situation we find ourselves in, where everything is costing an arm and a leg, gas costs an arm and a leg, food costs an arm and a leg, everything is going the fuck up. You have to find more ways of making money, and everybody's hustling. Everybody's trying to get them a hustle.
Hmm.
I don't think she can, it's illegal, and like I said, I don't promote illegal activity, but at the same time, I can see where it would come from. You know what I'm saying? Where the need or desire to do that would come from in this day and age.
Hmm. I do. I do too. I mean, I'm just that she wasn't like hurting nobody. Like, she wasn't doing nothing to no kids or that. They like, she just took a little money. Took a little money.
Right. Just let me tuck this. And look, that it ain't gonna hurt nobody. Hell, they don't know who in jail and who ain't, bitch. This thing, this ain't gonna hurt nobody. Let me
Clearly.
keep it up with who in jail.
It took them this long to do some checks and balances to kind of find out she was a part of it. Now, I know that like she was working with T.S. Madison and stuff like that. Now, I wonder if she severed relationships with her and things of that nature. But I mean, clearly the people are still booking her because she just did a reunion. So,
That's what I'm saying. So I think that I don't think that I think that her advocacy career is probably over. Yeah, but I don't think that it's the end of her being able to make money, because she still has a platform. People are still going to be interested in the story. People still going to want to know what happened. She's going to get all kinds of interviews, I'm sure. You know what I
mhm,
mean?
yeah. Girl, I'm up here at AP Girl. I'm trying to see if Poker blocked out this time for us. And I come up here for no reason.
I don't know if I think, because with the thing is, we were supposed to be having the conversation with Aura, and I was going to have my
No,
grandma call in
no,
too.
I'm talking about this space at AP because I'm supposed to be having practice up here with my kid. But I
Oh, is
don't
that
know
where
if
you are?
Poker. Yeah, I'm at AP right now. I just got up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all
Yeah.
gonna practice?
Yeah, we're supposed to be having practice at 7, but I don't know if Poker blocked out the time. I think she did. She was supposed to.
Oh, well, girl,
Mm.
we could have skipped tonight's show if you got a practice at 7.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, ain't nobody here yet, so that's why I was like, let me if we can hop on here and have a conversation real quick. 'Cause I did want to
Yeah, we
talk
can do
about.
a quick one, a little
Yeah,
quick
I
one
did
here.
want to talk about Dominique while it was hot, because sometimes uh, I fuck up and I'll wait to have a conversation about like hot topics and stuff like that, and then by the time I have the conversation, they'll be having
Right. It'd be old
one.
news.
It be all those, it be called,
You
we forget
know.
about it. So,
Yeah.
girl. It's
Yeah,
not
I
funny.
think because I've heard a lot of people talking about it and a lot of different opinions, and especially this one uh gay dude, this one punk be on there making constant videos about it and talking about how she's how the trans community and people be so hypocritical, and she's supposed to be helping people and use it, and I'm like, come on now,
Now,
let's not
what I do wonder is what does that look like for people moving forward that are doing like advocacy work? Like, are they going to crack down on them? Are they going to start like doing more checks and balances or checking names and stuff like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if they're going to make it harder
Well,
for.
they're already, because remember when Trump first got in, it was a thing about, and right before he got in, it was a thing about, remember, uh, cutting funding to any trans
Oh
identified
yeah.
advocacy groups and not giving any more government funding to that. That was supposed to be signed into law. They weren't going to give any more funding, and it was supposed to be considered against the law for even asking for funding for trans, because trans were supposed to be nihilistic terroristic threats,
Hmm.
and asking for money for trans was going against the government or some shit. It was a big thing, and so I believe they were going to be scrutinizing any kind of trans, grant money activity anyway.
Yeah.
They were
But
going to be
they're already trying to wipe us out,
right,
wipe us out. So I can
right.
see that.
They were going to be looking at all that extra hard, and that's kind of what went down. There was, she got caught up in them really scrutinizing everything she was doing because of all this trans shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's crazy because I know Donald Trump. He makes it harder for like, especially us being black and a minority, and then we're trans. It's just like, girl, we can't catch a break anywhere we go.
No, no, we can't, and it's not getting any easier.
It's like no easier.
It won't get no easier until we get his motherfucking ass up out of there. But
It's
that's what
crazy
we
because
got. To
I like beating people like Mariah Moore, who she's such an amazing person, and I know that like she like defeated like what against all odds. Like she was a sex worker who's
Yeah,
now on the board of Louisiana's council and stuff like that. Like to see her do a whole 360 is fucking amazing.
it's
So I
awesome.
mean, there are good stories where people actually do good things with their
And
power.
you know what? Let's be honest. Dominique has done good things. It ain't
Yeah.
like she just been frauding the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
She's
she had to
actually
she had to
done good
learn her
things.
way. So I mean, I'm sure she got a couple people out of jail before she started like
Yeah,
slipping into.
I'm sure lots of girls got helped before she,
Yeah.
but she just kind of, got her a little something on the side.
Now,
But
what is crazy though is the fact that you were doing a prison. She was in like this organization that was doing prison reforming for trans women,
mhm.
and to now see that she's probably going to need the reforming.
Well, now
So,
now she can see what needs to be reformed firsthand.
right, first-hand experience.
Go ahead and get that experience so she can come out and tell us what needs to change.
Like, they ain't gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
But
Now she
yeah,
has a
hopefully,
firsthand
hopefully,
knowledge of it.
hopefully she doesn't have to do the 15 years, and she's only under for the 21 days, and she learned her lesson. Let's just hope and pray.
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
what I will say though is that she did a decent job as the reunion host, and so I'm interested into seeing her in like the web reality space and to see what she makes of it because she has a very unique personality, a very outspoken personality. So I think she's
yeah.
definitely
Because I heard TikToks come up on my profile, and honestly, for the past year, her TikToks have been coming up on my profile, and I wasn't paying attention to the fact that she was that Dominique Morgan. Dominique Morgan kept coming up in her little TikToks, and she'd be and I comment on some of them, like we'll have some conversations on some of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not realizing that this is the same girl. I'm just
yeah.
thinking this is some other girl that's on my page.
I,
But
I didn't know who she was.
I see her TikToks and I respond to them, and we have those conversations and stuff. And not, and then when they showed on the news, I'm like, this is the the trans girl that oh, this is the girl I've been listening to.
That's crazy.
Hmm. Because she's like she can be entertaining. She got good things to say. You know what I'm saying. So I think she'll be fine when she get out. But
Well, my only, and I think that that's popping into my mind is like, I wonder how often do people actually get away with stuff like this when it comes to like working in nonprofit organizations and getting funding and stuff like, how many people really get caught doing this? Like,
Do you know how long it takes them to get caught? Do you know how long it took them to get Brett Favre, the football player, down there wearing out the welfare?
uh-uh.
This white football player was wearing welfare out,
Mm-hmm.
and food. It was like something to do with food stamps and welfare. It was like it was a racket he had going, and he was wearing them out and it came out to like millions of dollars.
Oh, well.
But it took so long for them to finally do something about that. He had done that for years, and had gotten away with that for years.
Mm.
Most people will get away with it if you do it, get what you're trying to get out of it, and get out. It's when you keep doing it and keep,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? That's when they start clocking on like something ain't right.
Mm.
Because I've known a lot of people to get away with shit like that, like that, especially in PPP loans, bitch. I know some bitches that wore them PP
Okay.
loans out and
I heard.
never had to say it, and ain't nobody ever said nothing to them about it.
I heard no, don't speak too soon because I heard that Donald Trump just released the warrants for the PPP loan this past weekend.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
We'll see. Because
Because I don't even know if he know how many who all got them.
what's they saying? I listed names of people that applied for them and got them. I thought they did.
But some people actually, because there were people who applied to get them, but there are also people who
Legitimately.
applied to get them that were genuine.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So trying to distinguish which ones were fake and fraudulent, which ones were genuine, because all you had to do to get one was have a good business proposal and look like you had a business or
But
trying to start a business.
let me find out you got you one.
I did the girl. I bitch the way I wanted one and was terrified. Girl, my girlfriend went in there and got a $40,000 loan
Yeah,
with
I
one
was
of them
scared.
things, bitch, and that shit was gone within the month.
Which I was fresh out of jail, so which I had just did 7 months, girl. So I was which I ain't trying to go back. So I was already scared. Because mind you, I went to jail during um I was in jail towards the beginning of the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I was too scared. I was shaking in my boots.
I was terrified, girl. You couldn't get me to go do no shit like that. But I've always been that scared because feel like everybody will get away with it until I try it. Then I'll be the
Mm,
one that get caught. So I stayed away from that shit. But I would have loved to though, because bitch, seeing her get that $40,000 so easily, run grab her a car and get an apartment and furnish that motherfucker. And I thought, God damn, wore me out. But they get people. But you have to realize too, girl, in the trans and the LGBT community, fraud and credit cards and check writing and boosting and all that ain't no new shit.
right.
This is shit that the community been doing for a minute because we always had to find a way to live. If it wasn't hoeing, it was one of those.
Hello. Speak
So,
about home. I'm in the prime location right now. Oh
oof, not at about in prosperity home.
well, no, right around the corner. Park Spring, not Spring Lake. What is it? Park Road.
I don't think I've ever done the park route.
Oh, girl, it's a little wretched. That's where that girl got killed. Like 2 weeks ago. Remember we was talking about that girl got
I
shot?
heard.
Yeah, that's what it was done it.
But so Park Row is a host route?
Yes, girl. So okay, so the street behind Abundant Prosperity is the host road. It's like the street right behind it, and then it's on the right side is the trading block, and then the left side is the fish block. So,
Really?
yes, all the way down to like Herbe to where that little blue store on the corner.
Really?
Yes, girl.
I
That's
just
the.
thought it was a lot of walking around going on. I didn't know it was the host road.
Oh no, this is the stroll, girl. All up and down, all up through
Bitch,
there.
shut
Hmm.
up.
All up into here. But old school hoe told me back in the day, you can turn any block into a block.
Well, no, you can. You absolutely can. As long as bitch Forest
As
Lane
long
was
as
out here hot for a minute. Bitch Forest and ID was hot as hell for a minute.
As long as they got some traffic going down the street, you can turn any street to a block. So,
Yes,
you
you damn
know.
can. But Park Row, I hadn't heard of Park Row yet.
Oh, it's a little scary over here. I was actually talking to somebody, and I was explaining to them like back when I first had kind of dabbled and dabbled in this area.
Hmm.
Um, they was doing so I got out the car and I was standing on the block or whatever, and the girl was like, oh no, the girls, they was like popping they tasers and stuff like that trying to spook me, and they walked up on me and then they was like, oh, this is Chloe, she good, she good, she good. And I was like, bitch, the fuck, what you mean she good?
Popping tasers.
Yeah, Papa Taser's trying to scare me out the block because, I'm a light skinned girl. So, bitch, when I came to the block, I was clearing it. Bitch, I was hopping in and out the cars. They was like, who's this light skinned bitch taking our money? So
Are
they
they
were
out
trying
there
to
tasing girls?
tasing, stab, and shooting.
Oh, bitch.
It's like
It's
a
getting really stupid.
it's like a turf war. They be fighting over the turf.
That's truly stupid.
Yeah, it is. It gets real crazy.
But I mean, people are getting desperate for money, child.
It's getting harder. They're making it harder and harder.
They making it harder and harder. It's harder to live. It's harder to make money. It's harder to get jobs, especially now that we trans and this all this ID identification shit is happening
Sure.
and all this. It's hard
But
for people to take us seriously. It's hard to go out and be respected. And
do you know that I haven't been working the past month. I've been off
mhm.
the ass for a whole month because the person was had ran this little scheme on me. Girl wanted me to verify my age if they wouldn't take my ID. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But today I just got verified, so I'm back on the book. Which
Bitch, do you understand they have made a person who's done me like that for the past 3 years?
I hate it.
That's why I'm not on there because I still can't get on.
No, oh, but I figured the workaround. I found the workaround. I found the workaround. So clock this T. Hoes, listen up. This the T. So when you're uploading your ID, you can upload an ID that is expired because you can. Because after you take the picture of the ID, it tells you that you can mark out all the information besides your picture and your date of birth. So you just mark out the section with the little marker thing. You mark it out your expiration date, and it'll pass.
Really? I
Yes,
mean, but I
ma'am.
wasn't trying to. I ain't never tried to use no expired ID. I was using my up to date shit, and they still won't act right.
Oh yeah, girl. Let me run it for you, girl. I'll get you in.
Bitch, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, girl. I don't know if it's my pictures were flagged or if my name
And
was
then I
something
had to
else.
go, so I found out that too. So my IP address was flagged, and I was doing it from three different phones, bitch. And so what happened was, I had my little throwaway phone, and I had wiped that whole off. I had factory reset it, and then I redid it, and it went right through, no problems.
Oh, they
But
be
I
playing.
I find it. So I always have me like a little throwaway phone. That way I can do like my grinders and stuff like that because they're always blocking banning me from there. And then when I get blocked or banned, then I wipe the phone and then start all over. So I
Girl,
got to do.
they be expecting too damn much. I don't even know what be happening. And then with them, because everything, and we were talking, I was talking to a girlfriend about this too. Everything is becoming automated. It's hard to talk to anybody. I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to, talk to somebody about what so I can, because one of my girlfriends had a long time ago had actually talked to somebody up there, and they personally dealt with her ID and took her, you know what I'm saying, and so she was able to get that. I ain't been able to personally talk to nobody. They keep giving me all this automated shit, sending me to all this, you know what I'm saying? They might
Yeah.
have emails and shit, but I don't never hear back from nobody or they'll decline or something. I just want to talk to somebody so I can explain my situation. They can tell me what's going on. But you don't get that no more because everything now is automated and AI.
I remember when Cash App was like that. Cash App was like, they didn't. When Cash App first came out, you couldn't talk to a live person. It was all through an app and all that. And I hated that.
That's where everything is headed, girl.
Uh,
Everything is going to be automated and AI. They're getting rid of all human jobs.
yeah, well, yeah, see,
Yeah. If AI can do it, AI is going to be doing it.
yeah.
So that's the world we got coming up, honey. What did you think
Yeah.
about the Met Gala?
Oh, I had so many highlights. I had so many um points. I thought Nicki Minaj looked fabulous. Um,
She
I
wasn't
was
there.
Nicki Minaj was there.
No, she wasn't. Somebody
Er,
made an AI picture of her and
No,
like,
not that picture. Not that picture. Not the fairy one. There's a real picture of her. She's with Kim Kardashian girl. I'm sending it to you. She was there. She was there. It's on
really?
her. It's on her official page. And she had like a. It was like a mask. It was a mask built into her dress or whatever. It was really fab. Oh, I wonder if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. She looked really good. Kim Kardashian was okay. I really wasn't here for the hair. Rihanna looked fat.
Is she pregnant
Um,
again?
I don't know. Beyonce was fat. Beyonce looked like she was pregnant.
Beyonce's dress was really bulky, but that's because of the way it was built. That
The
skeleton.
structure.
Yeah, it was built like a skeleton, so it was kind of like that structure sitting on her made her wider, but I thought it was pretty.
Okay, this is Kim. This is Nicki Minaj right here. Hold on. Oh damn, you can't see her right there. Let me see. How can I put that on the screen? Hold on one second. Let's see. Take us off of here. Oh,
As a matter of fact, there was a big thing about her being disinvited.
oh, Nicki.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it was a big thing about her not being invited this year. She was taken off the list. And so that's why she wasn't there. But that picture, that's an AI photo.
Girl, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Cause look, no, that's the AI one is the one of her as a fairy. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's an AI photo.
You think
What you
so?
just got. Yeah. Because
Oh,
she was nowhere. If Nicki Minaj actually showed up to the
she
Met
posted
Gala.
it. She posted it on her Instagram though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but did you see the videos of her? Or did you just see that picture?
Um, I can't say that I've seen a live video of her now. I can't say that.
Yeah, and they would have named her. Nicki Minaj shows up. They named all the celebrities coming up. She was not. She didn't walk the red carpet.
Girl, they got pictures with her and Chris Jenner and everything. Girl, I'm gagging.
Hmm. Now that might be. She might have gone to an after party, or she might have done something, but she wasn't at the Met Gala.
It's crazy. Why they do my girl like that?
Because Miss Thing is ignorant. Miss
What did
Thing
she
is ignorant as
do? What did she do to the people?
hell. Girl.
Oh, is it because she is a Trump supporter? Don't tell me that's what it is.
Yes, girl. No, it's not because she's a Trump supporter. It's because she's being ignorant about being a Trump supporter. And
Oh,
all that Turning Point USA bullshit and all this
see, I
all this
didn't
extra
understand none
Christian
of that.
bullshit.
I didn't understand none of that.
Yeah, I don't know what she going through, but whatever it is, it ain't right.
So who was your highlights from the Met Gala? Who'd you like? I thought Blue looked good. Blue looks older than Beyonce.
Blue is taller and she looks a little bit. She looked about the same age, almost.
Yeah.
She looked good. She looked good though. She was a cute little thing. Now they're saying that people are getting that Beyonce got a little backlash because of you have to be 17 or 18. That is the age limit that you have to be at least that old in order to
Well, I
be
think
at
she's
the
coming up. She's coming up to be about that age. By that
She
time.
that girl is 14.
Oh,
but
close enough.
but they trying to say that that she Beyonce is breaking rules because she was the chairman and all this stuff, and she let that girl come up there. But I'm like, that's not the first time a child has been at the
Right,
Met.
and it's Beyonce. Come on now, she can do what she wants.
Right, she was the chairman of it this year, so of course she gonna let Blue Ivy come. But also, Elle Fanning came, and she came when she was 13 a few years back.
So, Kylie Jenner looked good.
I
So,
think Kylie did look good. I think there were a lot of people who wore art.
girl, look at Doja. Look at Doja and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, see, none of that.
Oh,
That was
okay.
That was clearly some shit. That's some AI shit.
Damn, I'm the AI queen. I thought I would have clocked that.
That's some AI shit,
Cause see,
child.
this was what I knew was AI right here. Right here, look. Hold on, it's coming up. This one right here.
Yeah, that's the one I saw originally.
Yeah, yeah. That one I knew for sure was AI. But I had to let all the other ones pass. I thought that was real.
Mm-mm. This thing was not there, honey.
What'd you think about Cardi B? Girl, she kept telling the people she was sick.
I thought it was cute though. I
Cardi
thought
B
the
was cute.
colors on her was really pretty.
It was different.
It was art because that was
Hmm.
the name of this particular thing. And I think that's why I like Beyonce's because she was referencing a particular set of work of art. They wanted
Mm-hmm.
you to look like wearable art, and that's what it looked like. And I liked all the ones that actually did look like art. There were a few that just looked like pretty dresses to me
Hmm.
and beautiful
What
gowns.
did you? And I thought it was a really cool that Beyonce did an actual interview because she doesn't do interviews.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was really cool.
I thought that was good. I thought that was
Yeah.
good. Of course, she was
'Cause-
gonna have to speak though because she's the chairman, so they were gonna have to say something. She was gonna have
Well,
to say something.
we don't hear her. We hardly ever hear her talk. Like I actually had to go back and look, and I was like, bitch. The last time she did like a real in person interview with somebody was like Diane Sawyer back in the 90s.
And you know why she stopped doing that? Because every time she interviewed, people said she sounded stupid.
Oh,
They
is that
said,
what it was?
yeah, girl, people would read her saying she sounds slow. She don't talk right. She sounds country. She sounds like she don't speak English good. She sounds slow. They gave all that to her. And I'm thinking, no, she's just a country girl. She just, I mean, she don't sound stupid. She just sound country.
Mm.
But they would do that to her every interview they gave. So Mama stopped giving interviews and said, fuck yeah.
Hmm.
And I don't blame her. Yeah. But I think it was good. And then of course, the celebrities like Taraji P. Henson and Jennifer Lewis and all those others that said that were going off saying, how y'all gonna still go to the Met Gala knowing Jeff Bezos is the one who sponsors it? And Jeff Bezos is the dude from Amazon that's a Trump supporter.
Mm.
Hmm. But of course, there was backlash against that too. A couple of people came out and was like, well, how y'all gonna get mad at people going to the Met Gala when Jeff Bezos sponsors it? When you're sending all these messages and making all these videos berating it on Instagram, which Mark Zuckerberg earns, and he's a Trump supporter. It's getting really funny out here.
Hmm. So
And
I'm going off on my kids and telling them, bitch, y'all had me come up here. It's 8 o'clock and ain't nobody here, but I'm gonna go.
oh, it's not even. You haven't even got started yet.
Huh?
Y'all haven't gotten started yet. Well, I guess they
Mm-mm.
did. Wow. Hell, I thought that should look. I thought Lachey and Maybe was gonna come on too. Was gonna be on here.
Hmm.
I guess they said, "Fuck it, we'll just wait till the next show."
Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, we didn't really have too much to talk about. We did have something planned for y'all, but it did kind of what happened? Something happened with the girl. She had
Well,
planned
yeah,
to.
she would next week. Hopefully, next week or the week after next week, we'll be talking about family support, and we'll have a special guest. She's just recently gotten a new job though, and her job didn't let her off till 6:30, and then she had to run and go take care of her dad.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, okay.
so she'll be able to join us another time, but it wasn't gonna be able to be this week, and I think that's why everything kind of fell flat. But hopefully, we will be back next week with a well planned out show and our special guests and everything going on. We just want to stop in and have a quick little conversation for you guys and you know to let y'all know we still here since we didn't show up last week. We still here. We
Yeah,
just had
we had to break into the algorithm so they don't forget about us.
yeah, we just want y'all to because we do have a show that's a more poignant show planned that more people can participate in, but we just got to get our guests in order and everything. So we want to show up today just to let y'all know we're still here and we are coming and we haven't forgot about y'all and we want y'all to keep tuning in. So I want to thank those of you who did come and listen to this little short conversation real quick, and chime in and hopefully next week everything will be better.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah. So thank you for having us. Thank you
Yeah.
for listening. And we will be back with transfusion and ending confusion with transgender.
All right. See y'all later.
Later.
Bye, girl. Bye. Talk to you later.